So you have teenage daughters, and
Yes.
I would think that anyone that they're dating would be scared to death to come to the house with love.
The air in Manhattan federal court crackled with an almost unbearable tension as the Bombshell sex trafficking trial of fallen music mogul Sean Diddy Combs kicked off, promising a spectacle of sleaze, secrets, and star-studded scandal that has left Hollywood holding its breath. Insiders whisper that this is not just a trial, it is an eruption, a volcanic unveiling of a dark underbelly of fame and fortune, and we have the exclusive, jaw-dropping details that will make your hair stand on end. Our intrepid reporters, embedded deep within the courtroom, watched as a visibly anxious Combs, a man once perched atop a global empire, now a shadow of his former self at 55, squirmed in his seat. Gone was the swagger, replaced by a nervous tremor that saw him begging the judge for a bathroom break mere minutes into the proceedings. Dressed not in his usual flamboyant finery, but in a subdued blue sweater and white button-down, a far cry from the drab jailhouse rags he has become accustomed to, Combs attempted a brave face, even managing a weak smile for his high-powered legal eagles. But the fear in his eyes was undeniable as he coolly, yet nervously, eyeballed the 50 souls who could seal his fate. This was not the king of bad boy records. This was a man staring into the abyss. The jury selection itself has been a circus of shocking revelations and bizarre encounters. Imagine the gasps as one potential juror, a woman who dared to admit she liked a social media video brutally mocking the federal investigators' discovery of over 1,000 bottles of baby oil and personal lubricant in Combs' lavish lairs, was still deemed fit to serve. Can she truly be impartial, or is she already swayed by the sheer, unadulterated filth of the accusations? Another would-be juror, a high-flying marketing chief for publishing giant Simon & Schuster, was dramatically dismissed when it was revealed her company was poised to release a tell-all memoir by none other than Al B., sure, the former husband of Combs' deceased ex-love, Kim Porter. The connections, the intrigue, it is a tangled web of deceit. And the questions posed to these potential deciders of destiny? Pure gold. Jurors were grilled, under the steely gaze of Judge Aaron Subramanian, about their deepest, darkest views on the decadent hip-hop industry, and, more explosively, their opinions on people engaging in sexual relations with multiple sexual partners. The courtroom buzzed. What sordid details are yet to be unleashed? One potential juror, in a moment of almost unbelievable audacity, confessed he was too busy binge-watching the Star Wars series Andor on Disney Plus to even complete his jury questionnaire, admitting with a shrug, "I'm just being lazy." Can such a man truly comprehend the gravity of the charges facing Combs? The fate of a supposed billionaire rests in such hands. But the drama does not end there. Oh no, a chilling new twist has sent shockwaves through the prosecution's case. A key witness, the enigmatic Victim 3, named in the damning indictment, has vanished. Poof, gone. Prosecutors, led by the steely Maureen Comey, were forced to make the stunning admission that they are scrambling, desperately trying to locate this crucial figure who was set to testify about the alleged horrors of being coerced into unspeakable sexual acts by Combs. "We do not know whether she intends to appear," Comey confessed, her voice heavy with concern, revealing that Victim 3 does not live locally and might defy their subpoena, even if they manage to track her down. Is she terrified? Has she been silenced? The questions hang heavy.
Is the father.
I don't know what you're talking about. My daughter's only 15.
They're not dating?
No, they're not.
Threatening to derail the entire case against the rap tycoon. And the celebrity A-listers whose names are being dragged through this courtroom mud? It is a who's who of Hollywood and music royalty. Potential jurors were handed a list that reads like a guest list for the most scandalous party imaginable. The ever-controversial Kanye West, now known simply as Ye, heartthrob actor Michael B. Jordan, comedic genius Mike Myers, troubled rapper Kid Cudi, former Destiny's Child songbird Michelle Williams, the sultry songstress Dawn Richard, hit-making producer Dallas Austin, and Combs' own recent flame, Young Miami. The courtroom was a GOG. What dark secrets link these stars to the alleged depravity of Sean Combs? While no immediate context was given, the implications are explosive. Michael B. Jordan, it is whispered, once dated the prosecution's star witness, Cassie Ventura. Dallas Austin, another name on that shocking list, also shared a past with Kim Porter. And Dawn Richard, a former protege from Combs' girl group Danity Kane, has her own lawsuit accusing the mogul of sexual assault. Even Jennifer Lopez, Combs' former paramour from his early noughties reign, could be sensationally roped in, though her name for now remains tantalizingly absent from the official court mentions. The charges themselves paint a picture of unimaginable debauchery. Combs stands accused of masterminding a decades-long criminal enterprise, using his bad boy records as a front for a reign of terror. The indictment alleges he coerced women, including his former long-term girlfriend Cassie Ventura, into drug-fueled, days-long sex orgies he chillingly dubbed freak-offs. These were not mere parties. These were, according to prosecutors, monstrous events where Combs allegedly forced his lovers to perform sex acts with male prostitutes while he watched and filmed, using the sickening footage as blackmail to ensure their continued obedience. The charges: sex trafficking, racketeering conspiracy, transportation to engage in prostitution, carry a sentence that could see Combs rot in a federal penitentiary for the rest of his natural life. Combs naturally pleads not guilty, his lawyers desperately trying to spin a narrative of consensual kinky encounters, dismissing his accusers as mere disgruntled ex-girlfriends. But the evidence promises to be devastating. Jurors will be forced to watch the alleged freak-off videos, to hear testimony from Cassie herself, from other former partners, from terrified ex-employees, and even from the sex workers allegedly involved in these grotesque spectacles. They will see the mountain of evidence seized from Combs' opulent Miami and Los Angeles mansions, including those infamous 1,000 bottles of lubricant and baby oil. And most damningly, they will witness the harrowing surveillance footage, already leaked to a stunned world, showing Combs brutally shoving, kicking, and dragging Cassie Ventura in a Los Angeles hotel corridor in 2016, an act of pure, unadulterated violence. For 7 long months, Combs has languished in Brooklyn's Metropolitan Detention Center, a gilded cage for a fallen king. Now, as opening statements loom on May 12th, the world watches. Will justice be served? Will the missing witness reappear? Which celebrity skeletons will come tumbling out of the designer closets? We will be there, every step of the way, bringing you the gruesome, glamorous, and grandiose details from the trial that has everyone talking. Stay tuned. This is only the beginning.